Global Marketing Strategy, Lecture 5, Global Product Decisions, Part 1. The secret to excelling at global marketing strategy, expectations. Learn the core global marketing strategy theories and frameworks covered in the lecture slides. Learn from your international community, fellow international classmates. Practice through the simulation and assignment. Be curious about the marketing world. In reviewing the course structure, we reflect on the previous 4 lectures. Lecture 1, the decision whether to internationalize. Lecture 2, deciding which market to enter, IMS. Lecture 3, deciding which markets to enter, global marketing research. Lecture 4, global market entry strategies. Lecture 5, global product decisions. The 4P Global Marketing Mix Strategy. Marketing Mix Extended Version. Physical evidence, making the service more tangible, enhanced customer experience. Constant reminders of firm's identity build awareness, saliency. Process, customers' expectations vary but standardization difficult. Customer management should make it easy to do business with brand wherever you are in the world. People, different motivations, needs, attitudes around the world. Customer and employees. Example, expectations of service, willingness to queue, punctuality. Understanding the product-service continuum, identifying if your core business is a pure product or pure service, or possibly a hybrid in the middle of the spectrum. Product-service continuum. The product decision is among the first decisions that a marketing manager makes in order to develop a global marketing mix. Idea with an international marketing strategy is to generate new market opportunities, increase sales of an existing product or service, or to offload excess capacity. It's not just about the product or service. However, it's about the whole package. Before considering the total product offer, it is worth considering some of the specific characteristics of services and the challenges they pose in international marketing. Components of the total international product offer. 3 essential aspects to consider. 1. Product benefits. Elements that consumers perceive as meeting their needs and providing satisfaction. 2. Product attributes, the elements most closely associated with the core product, such as features, specifications, styling, branding, and packaging. 3. Marketing support services, additional elements to the core product contributing to satisfaction, includes delivery, after-sales service, and guarantees. Components of the total international product offer. This diagram illustrates a comparison between product standardization and adaptation. Moving towards and to the right indicates the elements which may be difficult to standardize in different country markets. Overall, these components give rise to the augmented product. Total product offer. It is essential to evaluate each aspect of the product in terms of what benefits the consumer might expect to gain and how the offer will be perceived by consumers. Ask a series of questions. For what purpose has this product been developed? How would it be used in that country? What distinctive properties does it have? What benefits is the consumer expected to gain? How is it positioned? What image do the consumers perceive it to have? Which consumer segments are expected to buy it? On what occasion and for what purpose? How does it fit into the total market? Globalization of services. The world is changing. Service-dominant logic. Premise, perspectives, possibilities. By Robert Luce and Stephen Vargo. World change in 2004. Customer value is produced in co-creation process between the seller and the customer. In the process, the customer becomes co-producer of the service, which is also being consumed, prosumer. The services is the fundamental basis of the exchange. Seller provides collection of resources, Customer then adds and blends the resources to gain value for both seller and customer. Global services characteristics. Intangibility cannot be touched or seen. Tangible elements of the service reinforce and enhance value. The physical evidence of the service is valued differently according to country. Examples: air transportation, insurance, and education. Perishability cannot be stored. Predicting unfamiliar patterns of demand and managing capacity in distant and varied locations is difficult. Example: empty airline seats are lost on takeoff. Heterogeneity. Services are rarely the same and require the interaction with people. Difficult in international markets with different attitudes and expectations. Inseparability. Created at point of sale. Economies of scale. Hard achieved, and supplying service in scattered markets is expensive. Alternative modes: international marketing of services. Cross-border trade. Trade takes place from one country to another without the movement of people. Only the service crosses the border electronically, telecoms or infrastructure. Consumption abroad. The customer travels to the country where the service is supplied. Tourism, education, legal services. Commercial presence, where the supply establishes a commercial presence abroad. Movement of people, where the provider of the services crosses the border. Arts, culture, recreation, sports. Opportunities for global standardization depends on type of service. People processing, body and mind. Possession processing, information processing. Opportunities for global standardization depends on type of service. This diagram illustrates people processing, possession processing, and information processing, with relationship to characteristics and the possibility of global standardization. Global implications of e-services. Definition: business activity of value exchange that is accessible through electronic networks, includes distribution and personalizing resources in real time over the internet. Service fulfillment can be non-electronic. Importance of cloud in reducing barriers to entry. Access hard/software when needed. Enables mass customization.